Could you introduce yourself?
Yeah, so my name is Lucy. I'm 19 and I'm from Paris, France. And I'm here in Bangkok for a couple days.
I like your necklace.
Thank you very
Where
much.
did you get it from?
It's from Sri Lanka, actually. I
Oh,
was there
wow.
this summer.
Very cool.
Yeah.
And what brings you to Thailand?
So I'm here for a trip. I'm staying for 2 weeks. I'm leaving Bangkok on Wednesday.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's just to get a bit of sun because there's not that much in Paris. So yeah,
And is it your first time here?
it's my first time.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh,
And I really like it.
really? Did
Mhm.
it exceed your expectations?
The nice thing I think is that I didn't have any expectation. I was coming here and wanting to discover, and I really like it. I like Bangkok because it's a big city, and I think I'm gonna love the rest of it. So,
Yeah. So what have you done so far?
so far I've been to the market in the north of Bangkok, Chatuchak, I think, or
Oh yeah,
something like this.
a lot of clothes.
And I was planning on getting a massage today, but it's not happening. And I've been walking around. I'm trying to like find cool neighbors. So if you have ideas,
Okay.
I know that Ari is also nice.
Oh,
Yeah, mostly walking around and
nice.
looking.
Is it a lot different from like your home country, France?
It's very different because I think I really like big cities. And Paris is a big city, but it has nothing to do with Bangkok. And I think it's so cool because there's so much nature, which already is a thing that I love a lot because there's not that much in Paris. And the people are way nicer also.
Okay.
The French cliche is true.
So there's like a kind of like a misconception in the West that like Thailand is really like poor and rural. And now you're here, do you feel like that's actually true in your experience? Like, how do you feel about that statement?
I don't think at all. Like, I kind of knew when I came to Bangkok that it was not going to be much different. I actually think that um, Thailand is doing, at least Bangkok, from what I've seen, is doing way better than Paris. I also study in Amsterdam, so I have like the two that I can compare. Transportation is way better. The people are way nicer, and everything is very modern, which is not really the case in Paris, I feel like. Um, so yeah, no, I was not really. I did not have this idea. Of course, there are some neighborhoods where you can see that it's a bit poorer, but I feel like it happens also in France. So
So do you think oh well, I guess you didn't have any expectations, but do you think it's nicer than like people in the West actually think it is? Or,
I mean, I wouldn't say it's nicer because people in the West already love Thailand. I know that when I told my friends I was coming to Thailand, they were like, "It's one of the best country."
okay.
So I already was expecting a lot, if I may say.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I think it's like it has the same level as the expectation I had.
Okay.
So I'm really glad.
And most of my audience are Thai.
Okay.
So have you got a message for them?
Well, I really like your country. Thank you so much. I think Thai people are very nice. And yeah, I'm excited to come again because I think it's happening.
Yeah, okay. All right, nice to meet you.
Nice to
Thank you
meet
so
you.
much.
Thank you very much.
Could you introduce a bit about yourself?
Hi, I'm Tina. I'm from Finland.
Nice.
Actually, Lapland,
Lap-
part of Finland. Yes.
Wow. It's freezing right now there, right?
Yeah, it's minus 37, I think. Yeah. So
Yeah, that's a big jump from coming here.
yeah, but I like the Thai weather a lot better than the Finnish one. It's too cold there.
But you know, Thai people like the cold, and Westerners like the warmth.
Yeah.
So what brings you here?
Uh, well, right now mostly the weather and everything here is really cheap when compared to Finland or anything else. And of course, because I found the other half who lives partially in Thailand, so we have a lot of like relatives to go through, and also I like the culture and the food.
Yeah, yeah. Would you say it's a lot different from your home country, Finland?
Yeah, like people are so much more polite and nicer than in Finland. Of course, we have people think that we are rude, but mostly we just keep to ourselves. We don't want to kind of like get into anyone's business. That's not ours, so that's a little bit different.
Okay. In the West, they often in the West, you often hear that Thailand is like a developing third world country. And since you've been here and have experienced it, what is your feelings about this statement?
I would say that it's partially true, since there is like in Bangkok, you can see it more. Like you can see it that it's happening, but for me, who likes to go around the Highland, like to the Isan part, there I don't really see it. It's only like Bangkok and the bigger cities, I would
Right.
say.
Okay. So would you say it's only like the big cities that are really developed and then the smaller cities, it's kind of lacking in
Yeah.
infrastructure?
Yeah, I would say so. Like in the smaller cities and basically even between the big cities, like between I've been to Pattaya and I've been to Bangkok, and even like in the middle of those that there is not a lot going on.
Yeah.
It's not that development yet.
And how do you feel about that?
For me, I think it's actually kind of nice. Like you get to see like you get to see what it has been and what it is now when you go from small city to big city. But of course, then you have to get adapt to it. That if you go to smaller city, there might not be that they are not that development yet. And
Like the best of, you can see like two different like
Yeah.
experiences, right? Okay, and most of my audience are actually Thai. So have you got a message for them?
I love you. Yeah, I love Thai people and everything in Thailand.
Cool. Thank you for your time. Nice to
Thank
meet
you.
Okay. All right. So could you introduce a bit about yourself?
Hi, I'm Hirja. I'm from Germany,
Yeah.
and I'm just for visiting here in Thailand.
Yeah.
So it's the second time, so I love it.
When was your first time?
Last year at the same time.
Yeah.
Yes,
So now it's tradition to come back every year.
it's very tradition. So I'm been in love with Thailand, so it's very cool.
Wow. Is there a lot of Germans coming to Thailand as well?
Yes, a lot of Germans. So I'm a flight crew also. So our airline is not flying here, but I'm coming on my journey. So
Did you say you're a flight like attendant?
yes,
Oh. So you can fly everywhere.
everywhere. Yes, it's a German airline. It's a very famous airline, so everyone knows normally.
And what's your first impressions of Thailand?
My first impression, the people are very handsome, so very, so very cool. So everyone is very helpful. So I'm in love with Thailand.
Okay. So the theme of this topic is actually about a lot of Westerners. They think Thailand is a third world country, and I'm just asking foreigners when they come here, is that actually the case?
I think so.
Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Like, could you explain a bit more?
I think Thailand have more something to see,
Yeah.
and was I think one of the beautifulest country if I ever never been.
Yeah.
So I think it's true.
Yeah.
I don't know what can I tell to you now,
Yeah.
but I think
Like, what would you say like the differences between like Germany and Thailand?
okay, the weather is very different.
Yeah.
The people are very different because a lot of Germans are very stupid or like strict, and Thailand people are very. What I told you, it's very helpful. So I think it's more of the religious and cultures. I think so. That's the reason why I think the Thailand people are more respectful, as German people are also respectful, but I think it's very hard to say that in a good word. So it's very difficult. I'm from Turkey originally, and the Turkish people are also very different from the religion. So we are very respectful, handsome, handful. So yeah,
Do you think like Thailand is catching up to the West in terms of like development? Or would you say it's still lacking a lot
wow.
from your experience?
From my experience, I don't know.
Okay. Yeah. Just enjoying, right?
Just enjoying, yes.
Not thinking too much.
Don't think it too much. Enjoy the time.
That's good.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
One last question. Most of the people watching are Thai, so have you got a message for them?
สวัสดีครับ
Okay. Love your energy. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Everyone.
Okay, do you mind introducing a bit about yourself?
So I'm Kathy. I lived in Bangkok for 5 years, originally from the US, from California, but moved here for work. And yeah, I'm actually moving back to the US this week. Um,
How do you feel about that?
I'm excited to move back to the US because it is quite hot in Bangkok. But I'm looking forward to kind of like being back with my friends and my family. But I will miss like the great lifestyle in Bangkok. I will miss getting a massage like every other day.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, like so pretty. It's like bittersweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did you enjoy most about living in Thailand?
I think I loved the convenience of everything. Like in the US right now, if you get like Uber delivery, it's
Yeah.
like at least $30. Here it's like it's so cheap to get delivery. Like me and my husband order separately and eat together, or like I'll order the main from one place and I'll order dessert from another place and then a smoothie from another place because it's just like so convenient and so cheap. And like we have full-time help, we have a nanny, and we have a
Yeah.
maid, and it's just so affordable. Like
Right.
I'm really not looking forward to getting help in the US for our kid.
Would you say it's double the price in the US?
It's like 4 or 5 times the price.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a
So
lot.
so like for help here for a nanny, 24-hour nanny 6 days a week
Yeah.
is 30,000 baht
Yeah.
per month, which is like you just like cannot get that anywhere else.
Yeah. How much would that be in California, where you're from?
It's like $25 per hour.
Okay.
And the overtime is like 1.5 times
Ooh,
that per
okay.
hour. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. And so the theme of this video is actually asking foreigners if they think Thailand is a third world country.
Okay. So by the way, I really don't, I'm not trying to get canceled.
Yeah.
So when I first came to Thailand, I did not know anything about Thailand at all. I was like, am I gonna get a job here? I had like a dog coming here, and then I had a Dalmatian, and I was like, oh my gosh, are people gonna think we're like really rich or something? Or like I didn't know anything about Thailand. And then when I came here, I realized like there's like just like there's everything's working. Like there's a big tech scene here. A lot of just like really nice restaurants, really nice places. I really actually wish that more people abroad actually knew that about Thailand. And you know, like people reach out to me because they see I'm in Thailand. They're like, "Oh, I'm thinking about moving there." I'm in tech, so it's like tech people reaching out to me, and everyone has the same questions of like, "Oh, am I gonna be able to get a job there? Like,
Yeah.
can I afford to like survive?" And like, definitely, you can.
Right. So in like the US, would you say that people find it more of like a developing country rather than a developed one?
I think in the US, at least when I came here, I thought it was, I guess I just like thought about Thailand as like the hangover.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's, I mean, there are pockets of Thailand that are like that.
Yep.
I would say there's something for everyone. Like if you want that experience, you can get it in like Soy Cowboy or something. But if you like, if you're a tech worker and you want to like work in tech, that's definitely there. If you want to work in like CPG brands, there's big presence here as well. So yeah, I would say probably like the infrastructure is, I mean, some things is not as set up as Western countries, but overall everything's pretty good.
Okay. Well, to conclude, would you say Thailand is a third world country then?
It's definitely not a third world country because like there's some people, you probably know like Haisos.
Yeah.
There's actually a large population of Haisos here, and they like eat really well. They drink, oh sorry, not drink. They drive like really nice cars. They live very luxuriously. So like you can definitely have that kind of life here as an expat. And you know, when you think about third world country, it's like it's really not like that. You're able to live a very comfortable, very nice life in Thailand. If you are seeking that, you can definitely find it. Yeah.
Yeah. Hope
Yeah.
all your travels go well and
you so
yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. Could you introduce yourself?
I'm Sharon. I'm from the US.
Okay. And what brings you to Thailand?
My dad's lived here for 6 years, so that's what brought me here originally.
Okay.
And he loved it, I loved it, and now we're just here forever.
Oh, and do you speak any Thai?
I'm learning. She's my Thai teacher, actually.
Oh, Sawadee krap. And so, how long have you been learning Thai for?
Almost 2 months
Okay. Put it nine, tell me.
now. Ninoy. I know the basics, but I get a little shy, so I haven't practiced much.
So, would you say America's a lot different from Thailand from your experience?
Yes. I think Thai people like to enjoy life a little bit more.
Yeah.
Thailand's a lot more relaxed, and yeah.
More fun for you, would you say?
Yeah, I agree.
There's a stereotype in the West where they see like Thailand as quite like a developing, rundown country. Would you say that's the case in your experience?
No, not run down at all. I think Thai people just know how to live life better. Actually,
Would you say it's quite a developed country from your experience?
yeah,
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah. Is there anything that you think Thailand does better that America should learn from?
The food's a lot better for sure. I think that in America, people waste a lot more. In Thailand, they use everything, so that's something they could learn.
Cool. All right. Well, thank you for your time. Thank you.
Of course.
Okay. Who am I here with?
I'm Johanna.
Okay.
Yeah, living here on and off
Okay. And where are you originally from?
from Sweden, Stockholm.
Nice. And how are you finding Thailand so far?
I love it. I've been here. I'm coming here for many years, but the last couple of years I've been staying more and more.
Yeah.
I really love Bangkok.
Why more and more?
Yeah, because I think when I started to come here, I thought it was more like it had more like a backpacker vibe.
Yeah.
I came, stayed for a few nights, and then went to some island, you know. But then I just realized there's so much more to discover, and like the unique areas. Like a lot of areas have their own like character.
Yeah.
And it's just I love the mix of like really nice culture and a new generation opening up new
Yeah.
places and so yeah.
Like the longer you stay, the more you feel like you know Thailand, right?
Yeah, I think so, but it's still a lot that I would like to like decipher, like get to know more.
So you said on and off. So how many years have you been doing this for?
I mean, I came here first time. I think it's like 15 years ago. Yeah, it's a long time. But then I just stayed for a few nights and just went to somewhere else.
Right.
But I think I've been here more and more for like maybe the last 3 years.
Okay.
Yeah, and I love this particular area as well. Yeah.
It's a nice area. People are friendly in this area, actually.
Yeah, it's really nice atmosphere. I think. Yeah.
It's been really easy interviewing people here. Everyone wants to talk here. But I was
okay,
just over at the mall and like everyone's kind of busy, so sticking here.
Yeah, this is quite mellow. Yeah.
So how do you find Sweden compared to Thailand? Is it a lot different?
Yeah, I would say it's quite different. Yeah, I mean Swedes are friendly as well, but maybe just I don't know. It's more relaxed here. I would say. Yeah.
So the actual theme of this YouTube video is about if Thailand is a third world country, because in the West people see, I guess, a lot of negative about Thailand. But for you being here on and off, I just want to ask your real experiences about how you feel about that statement.
Yeah, I mean, I can get a bit like not upset, but maybe a bit tired of hearing people like have this this image of Thailand. Like, can you just can you like I don't know. It feels like people have this image is very. It's more basic than it is. I mean, a lot of stuff I think is actually working better here than in Sweden. So yeah, I would. I mean, for me, I think Bangkok is really like it feels super modern to me. Yeah, I mean it's
What parts of it have you got any specifics that you think it's like really nice?
I mean, I think it's very clean.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously this area is very. I mean, it's quite upscale maybe, but I think everything is just working, and I haven't had problems like with stuff not working or people being, hard to deal with, or it's so I think in general stuff is working. Sometimes actually better here than in Sweden, but it's more. I think I would say it's more organic also. Like it's easy to navigate. I think.
Pros and cons with each country, right?
I'm sorry.
Like pros and cons with each country, like advantages and
Yeah,
disadvantages.
of course, of
Yeah.
course. Every culture has their like props and
Yeah.
yeah.
I see it as organized chaos. Like there's so many bikes and cars, but everyone's kind of working together, you know?
Right.
No
yeah.
road rage here.
Yeah. I'm usually like, where is the chaos? I
Yeah,
can't really. I mean, I don't feel like this is such a. I mean, it's a lot of traffic, obviously. So the traffic, I would say the traffic might be like, and lately the air quality hasn't been quite good. So it's that might be like
Yeah.
something that I would, yeah.
If there's anything that you would improve about Thailand, what would it be?
Probably the things that I just mentioned, like some way to navigate to like to how to handle the traffic maybe.
Yeah.
And I mean, I don't know very much about the pollution and stuff like that, but I mean the air quality, for me it would be nice if I would like it to be better. We have that problem in Sweden also, of course, but yeah, that's probably what I would change if I could.
All right, thank you so much for your time. Thank you.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Good luck, you too.
Who am I here with today?
Hey, I'm Christian from Frankfurt, Germany.
Okay. First time in Thailand?
Fifth time in Thailand. Yeah.
Many times.
Last time it was for COVID, and now we're back. Yeah. We're happy to glad to hear you.
Why so many times?
We fell in love with this country for 8 years, 9 years. Then we moved from Cambodia to Vietnam, and then we took a 4-week trip around Thailand.
Okay. What makes you keep coming back here?
We love the city, Bangkok. It's amazing, the hustle and bustle around the city, and then the nice culture. The people are very friendly, and yeah, it's very nice here.
Do you find it a developing country, or would you say it's becoming more developed?
Oh, sure, yeah. It's very developing. The last 6 to 7 years, there are a lot of buildings built, more tourism. The Thai people are very friendly with the tourism. Yes.
Would you say, from your experience, it's a third world country, or would you say it's more than that?
Sorry, no.
Like in the West, they often see Thailand as a very like poor country, right?
No. I don't think Thailand is a third world country. It's moving on, and Thailand goes its way. Yes, sure.
You think it's like catching up to the West?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, and last message. Most of the audience are Thai, so have you got a message for them?
Yeah. We love to be here. Thank you very much. We see to come back, and yeah, have a nice day.
Cool. Thank you so much. Thank you for your time. Yeah.
Okay.
ทุกคนคิดว่าคลิปนี้สนุกไหมชอบผมถามต่างชาติแล้วก็ฝรั่งใช้ภาษาอังกฤษไหมรูปอยากผมสัมภาษณ์คนไทยด้วยไหมครับถ้าชอบคลิปแบบนี้ก็เขียนข้างล่างนะแบบทำฝรั่งอะไรแล้วก็ต่างชาติอะไรครับโอเคเจอกันอาทิตย์หน้านะครับ